what's up, Duff here. I am back at the what's it called? I think the Corkscrew Regional Park or something like that. The park that's right near me. The park where when I was last here is when I dumped it on the one-wheel GT, smashed my forearm in the process, which is actually healed up pretty darn well now. But we're back. We're back for another go. It's actually approaching sunset, so if I am able to ride until the sun sets, it'd be the first time that I've ever ridden the one wheel at night, believe it or not. I don't do a lot of night riding, period. And as far as I can remember, I don't think I've ever ridden the one wheel at night. I know it's a very exciting first, right? Also, the transmitter on my Rode Wireless Go is low, so we'll have to see how long that lasts. I might have to switch to the onboard mic on the Media Mod too, depending on how things go. So, plan to ride around here and talk about some of the one-wheel news that I've been hearing, seeing, and getting some personal feedback on. So if you find that interesting, stick around. Most of the time I would come here, I would just ride here from my house, but I just felt like taking the truck today just to get here and get things going. Okay, just double checking, we are still in flow mode, which I thought would be the perfect mode for riding around the park. Let's get this flow on the road. Seems like the temporary rig I have for my Rode Wireless Go is not going to work out very well. It already fell out one time. I was curious what kind of action there was on the pickleball courts. There's very little action. Wow, cool. It's good to know. I haven't played pickleball in a couple weeks. I'm missing it. Okay, so let's see the current issues that I'm aware of with the one-wheel GT. More talk of ghosting issues. I actually have a, not first-hand experience, but a PEV buddy of mine, Mike in Tampa, who just got his GT a couple days ago. He's very excited to get it. He went out on his initial ride and had a great time, and then his GT ghosted on him. So yeah, it seems to be it's probably more of an issue than was it initially thought. He hasn't gotten an official remediation plan from One Wheel, but if it follows the plan of most others, he'll probably be sent a replacement front foot pad. So it's unfortunate. Like I said, I had issues with the XR ghosting eons ago. It's kind of strange that they would have a similar problem with the GT, but it is definitely a problem for sure. In my last video, I mentioned how I had heard commentary that supposedly the packs that are used in the GT are not consistent in terms of the type of cells that are used in the GT battery packs. No one has given me solid information on that yet. We're still talking? Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't gotten a link with solid information about that. I'm not sure why that rumor was even started. But I would definitely, if someone out there has more information about it, I would definitely like to know about it, because that would be kind of bad. You know, if they were using different cells in different boards, that would not be good. And the other thing that has been getting a lot of news lately is the right to repair. Future Motion is infamous for you know, locking down their boards as much as possible, suing people if they try to release hardware to improve their boards. And there's been a lot of attention about this. The latest thing with the GT, supposedly, is if you go in and you just disconnect the battery for any reason, it basically throws a tripwire, more or less, that will stop your board from functioning until it gets reset by Future Motion, which I guess Future Motion's stance is that's for your protection, but I think that's a little draconian and not a good move. You know, we as consumers, we pay a lot of money for these boards, and for them to be locked down to that degree, I don't know. I just don't think it's cool. So hopefully something will happen with that. Just this morning, I saw a video that Jeff from Float Life did about right to repair. And you know, Float Life, obviously, they sell third-party one-wheel accessories. And I thought he did an excellent job. I'm hoping my camera doesn't blow over. An excellent job pointing out how silly it is that there is one source to go to in the entire country, the entire world, for authorized one-wheel repairs. It doesn't make any sense. And his basic premise, because I've heard a lot of people complain about it, but I haven't heard a lot of people offer solid solutions. Jeff laid it out very simply. You know, there needs to be, I'm waiting for this to blow over, there needs to be some sort of authorized dealer network, authorized service center network that can do repairs and not going down to the component level. Like he made it very simple. Like they would have motors, replacement motors with tires on them, replacement controller modules, and replacement battery packs with the BMS, the entire module. So they're not ripping apart the individual components. They would just be able to swap in these components and fix most problems easily and conveniently and less expensively if it's an out of warranty situation for the consumer. And if it's a warranty situation, it also saves future motion money. You know, all that shipping back and forth, you know, time, labor, that could all get outsourced to a dealer network. So I thought Jeff did a fantastic job laying that out. I really like those guys. They just seem cool, obviously, but they're smart guys, and hopefully someone at Future Motion is listening and paying attention, because before this mushrooms into something even worse than it already is, they really need to take some action. So yeah, those are the issues I know about right now. If there's any more that I forgot, let me know. All right, so my plan is just to cruise around here and enjoy myself. All right, something I need to do more often. It's kind of cool. There's some softball games going on over there. I might go over there and check them out. I've seen people practicing baseball and softball in the fields, but I haven't seen actual games here at the new park yet. So let's go over there and check that out. What do you say? Hey, look, I went past that spot and they didn't fall on my ass. I must be getting better. Or I'm just lucky. Double play. Field number 2. It's interesting, I don't know if you can see that, but the pitcher is behind the softball pitcher is behind a barrier. I guess that must be a new addition to the softball. I never knew that was a thing. They got a barrier there so he can't get smacked by a line drive, and he actually has a mask on with a grid, almost like a football mask, you know, to protect his face. I guess that's cool. I didn't know that was a new thing in softball. Extreme. Got to get some extreme riding in. Pretty extreme. Did I mention how much I love having this park here? I just should have the camera rolling, but someone just hit a home run on this one field, and I actually went over in the one wheel, grabbed it, and threw it to the outfielder. Temperature's perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of activity, but it's not super crowded. It's really great, man. Oh my God, look at her swing. That little girl is fantastic. I mean, she looks like she's 6 or 7 years old and she swings like a pro. It's crazy. Man, this is the time to play pickleball. It's nice and cool. There's no one here. This is the time to play. Oh, I forgot I wanted to mention, I'm something like less than 25 subscribers away from 12,000. So yeah, if I can get to 12,000 subscribers by I don't know, by the weekend, I'll do a live stream. Sure, why not? I still have one stale Zima to drink, so everybody wants to watch that, right? And we can talk about whatever we want. One Wheel GT, KingSong fireworks, yeah, whatever you want to talk about. wow, I guess stuff's shutting down. We just turned off the lights for these two soccer fields here. I think the one softball game wrapped up already. The playground closes at sunset, so yeah. People are leaving. However, I am not yet. Look at that sunset, wow. I have been trying to practice. Getting better. No ghosting. Wow, I didn't think the wireless mic would hold up. It's probably running on fumes. All right, guys, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the video. I still might ride around a little bit, but we're gonna wrap up the video. If you found this enjoyable, I found it enjoyable. Hopefully you did as well. Think about giving the video a big thumbs up. This is your first time visiting a channel. Think about subscribing, and if you're gonna subscribe, you can hit the notify bell. That's over there somewhere. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. What do you think about the issues surrounding the one-wheel GT and future motion in general? And hey, help me get to 12,000 subscribers, and we'll be doing a live stream this weekend because everybody loves live streams, right? So that's all I got, guys. Until next time, Duffman out. So awesome.